leadership and who becomes, I have absolutely no interest at this time in being the leader of the new national party. So I don't even want to discuss this, quite honestly, caller.
That was elected Member of Parliament for the constituency of St. Andrews South East and member of the opposition New National Party, Emmalin Pierre, responding to a caller on Tuesday, addressing concerns about why she has not been suggested as leader of the New National Party. Mrs. Pierre said it would be remiss of her to think she deserves to be the preference over any particular person. She explained the process through which the leader of a party is elected.
The delegates meet at a convention. They nominate persons for leadership, and then the delegates vote in an election. Prior to an election, which happens at a convention, any person can have, including you and myself, views on who they think should be or should not be leader of a party. Why should I have a concern if anybody at all have a view that I should not be leader of the party or should be leader of the party? At the end of the day, who it is really dependent on the delegates whenever a convention is. I think it would be very egoistic of somebody, as you said, to be ashamed of not being somebody's preference or pick.
The MP also commented on the resignation of MP for St. Andrew Northwest Delma Thomas from the NNP. Pierre and Thomas have shared a long relationship, and she expressed gratitude on behalf of the NNP to Thomas for her years of service.
The New National Party wishes to thank Minister Thomas or MP Thomas for her contributions to the party and during our time in government, her service to the people of Grenada. And we want to take the opportunity to wish her all the best in all of her future endeavors, whatever those may be.
MP Thomas resigned, saying her, quote, continuation as a member of the party had become untenable following my many attempts to promote the democratization of the organization and the consequent orchestrated backlash from an extremely small section of the party's leadership, end quote. Last month, NNP leader Dr. Keith Mitchell, responding to reports of a rift, told reporters that, in his opinion, there was no contention between him and Thomas. Thomas, however, told a public meeting in her constituency there was a political disagreement that began when she proposed to Dr. Mitchell to hand over the leadership of the party to St. George MP Peter David. After taking office as opposition leader, Dr. Mitchell announced that a new NNP leader would be elected at the first party convention after the defeat. However, this convention has not yet taken place. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.